What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into some MLB picks and props for Tuesday, June 6th slate of games. Guys, we did not know how hard it was to give away $100 back-to-back days where the two people we picked on the winner, or the wheel, I guess, picked them, have not responded back. So this is day number 3 of trying to give away $100. Comment down below, hashtag money, and make sure you guys come back tomorrow for the wheel spin so you guys know if you win the $100. We're going to pick 10 more people for the wheel. We're going to give away $100. Hopefully someone responds back to us. But all right, Trey, let's take a look at our leaderboard from yesterday. Start us off.
Yeah, not a good start for me. I went 0 for 1. I gave out the Brewers +0.5 in the first 5 run line versus the Reds. I thought it was a sure bet. The Reds, they're throwing out a rookie pitcher getting his first MLB start. And you know what? He one-hit the Brewers, and he looks like a pretty good prospect. So shout out to Cincinnati Reds for calling him up at the right time, it seems like. But the Brewers, they seem to be allergic to scoring runs. It's very tough to watch their baseball game. It was like watching my eyes bleed, but I'll be better today.
Yeah, Trey, I have the Texas Rangers on the money line, and their team total over 5 runs is what I played it at, going up against St. Louis Cardinals. They are currently up 3-1 in the bottom of the 3rd inning. They're doing great, so hopefully we cash both of those. But Trey, let's take a look at our plays for today. Start us off.
Yes, I'm going to be attacking this Oakland A's versus the Pittsburgh Pirates game. This might be my favorite game of the day because the Pirates are throwing out one of my favorite pitchers in Mitch Keller. And so far this season, when Mitch Keller pitches, you can basically chalk it down for a Pirates win. He's pitched in 12 games so far for Pittsburgh, and he has turned that into a 7-1 record with a 3.25 ERA. But he has been very impressive at home too in his 5 home starts. Keller has turned that into a 3-0 record with a 2.18 ERA. And that is why I'm going to be taking the Pittsburgh Pirates -0.5 on the first 5 run line. I have supreme confidence that Keller's not going to even let the A's score a single run in the first 5 innings. And the reason for that is there's a pretty huge gap between these two scoring offenses in the first half of games. The Pirates, they're the 10th ranked scoring offense in the first 5, averaging 2.72 runs per game. And the A's, they're almost in last place, ranked 27th in the MLB, barely scoring 2 runs in the first 5 innings with 2.02 per game. In my opinion, this game could get pretty ugly pretty quickly. And for that reason, I'm going to be taking the -0.5. Oh, look, live, it went to -1.5. That is the beauty of recording. If there's not a +0.5 on there, I'm perfectly fine with taking the -1.5 on the full game run line. If it's giving you that option for -1.5 on the first 5, just hop over and take it on the full game. Keller, he's been averaging just under 7 innings pitched this whole season, so there's a good chance he's going to pitch almost this whole game. So I'll just make that my official play, -1.5 on the full game run line for the Pittsburgh Pirates versus the Oakland A's.
Yeah, Trey, for my play today, I'm going to be looking at the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. This is a weird matchup in this game. Both teams are going to be throwing out their bullpens, Giants and the Rockies, but I'm still going to take the Giants here on the run line, -1.5. This is going to be a plus money play, and I think John Baribia is going to get us to a hot start for this game for the Giants. He's been really good over the last couple of weeks of baseball. He's only given up 2 earned runs in his last 10 appearances, and that was over a span of 10 1/3 innings. But I'm going to be attacking this game because of the Rockies, who they have on the mound. It's going to be Lamet again in this start for them. He has been dreadful. I couldn't count on one hand how many hanging breaking balls he put over the plate for the Diamondbacks to hit. He made it a 1/3 of an inning, allowing 5 earned runs and walking a batter against the Diamondbacks. He has had back-to-back starts of allowing 3+ earned runs in 1 inning or less of work in both of those games. He is a bullpen guy, and he's getting to start again in this game because this is the bullpen day for the Rockies. Like I said before, it's going to be bullpen against bullpen, and I'm going to side with the Giants -1.5 as my play for today. But Trey, let's take a look at our player props from yesterday. Start us off.
Yes, and I went 1 for 1 on my player props. I gave out Masataka Yoshida over 6.5 fantasy score versus the Rays, and Joey Wentz over 2.5 earned runs versus the Phillies. Yoshida, he went a absolute massive 0 for 4 in this game. He was even at bat in the 5 hole, so I figured that's even better because there's a good chance he's going to get an RBI, and he didn't even put contact on the ball that good today. But at least we had Joey Wentz over 2.5 earned runs. He did cash the over early in the 3rd inning for us. He gave up 1 run in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd inning, being as consistent as he's been all season long. So I went 1-1 yesterday, looking to go 2-0 today.
Yeah, Trey, I'm currently 1-0 tonight. I had Aaron Nola over 19.5 outs against the Tigers. He had a perfect game going into the 7th inning. He had 18 outs, and then luckily for us, he was able to finish the 7th inning. 109 pitches for him before he was pulled. So we did cash that out. And then my other play is Marcus Semien over 1.5 bases. He is currently 1 for 2. He has a single on the night, but the way it's looking, he's going to get 3 more at-bats for the Rangers in a high-scoring game right now in the bottom of the third. So hopefully he does cash for us as well, and we can go 2-0 there. But Trey, let's sweep the board tonight. Start us off.
Yes, I'm going to be attacking with a guy that I have not won with at all this season with Matt Olson, over 1.5 total bases. I'm giving this guy one more chance because, like I said, I'm 0 for 3 giving out him. So maybe this is your chance just to go and smash his under. But I do love this bet for Olson. This Mets versus Braves game has the highest over and with 10 total runs on today's slate. And whenever you see that the Braves are throwing out Bryce Elder in this game, a pitcher with a 1.92 ERA, we have to assume that most of those 10 runs, if not all of them, are going to be given up from Carlos Carrasco, a pitcher with a 5.74 ERA. And whenever we look at Matt Olson versus Carrasco, this bet looks very juicy. And Olson, he's faced Carrasco in 12 at-bats, and he's 5 for 12 against them with 2 home runs. And he even has 4 extra base hits. So I really expect Olson to just let one loose against Carrasco in this game and cash this over for us. So give me Matt Olson to go over 1.5 total bases versus the Mets.
Yeah, Trey, I love that play. For my batting prop today, I'm going to be taking LaMonte Jr. over 1.5 bases against the Rockies. I'm liking taking my game pick player props in the same game. It makes me dive deeper into the plays. It makes my picks better, in my opinion. But for LaMonte Jr., he has been great in the last week plus of baseball. He has recorded a hit in 7 of his last 8 games and has 2 multi-hit games as well. He's going up against Lamet in this game, and we have already talked about how he's been brutal this season. I expect the leadoff man for the Giants to cash this prop for us early in his first at-bat. I also like this because in his last 3 starts in Colorado, he has collected 4 hits and has recorded a hit in all 3 of those games. Give me LaMonte Jr. here over 1.5 bases as my first play. Trey?
In my pitching prop, it's going to be a guy that I just talked about in Mitch Keller over 6.5 strikeouts versus the A's. It's been really fun for me to watch Mitch Keller pitch this season for the Pirates. I broke him down a little bit earlier in the game pick, so I'm just going to zero in on his strikeout ability here. Out of his 12 games he's pitched, he's hit the over 6.5 strikeouts in 10 of those games. He averages 7.75 strikeouts per game. In Keller, he has pitched in 74 and 2/3 innings so far and struck out 93 batters. That comes out to an average of 1.25 strikeouts per inning. And with that trend, all we need is for Keller to pitch 5 2/3 innings for this prop to hit. And Keller, he's pitched that deep in 10 out of those 12 starts as well. And whenever we look at who Keller is going to be facing today in this Oakland team, this prop seems like a sure lock to me. And the Athletics are the 27th ranked team in baseball, striking out 9.34 times per game. I expect Keller to get at least 7 of those before he exits this game. Last but not least, Keller, he has hit the over 6.5 strikeouts in 4 out of his 5 home starts this season. So give me Mitch Keller to go over 6.5 strikeouts versus Oakland Athletics team.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play as well. For my pitching props tonight, I'm going to be looking at Luke Weaver over 2.5 earned runs going up against the Dodgers. I like Weaver to struggle in this game against the Dodgers, mainly because in his career, he has only had 1 win against them. He has a career ERA of 7.57 in 8 appearances against the Dodgers, and this season he has not been good. He has 2 quality starts in his 8 appearances, and in 6 of the 8 appearances, he's allowed 3+ earned runs. He's coming off a 5 2/3 innings pitched game against the Red Sox where he allowed 3 earned runs and 7 hits. And despite the Dodgers this season being towards the bottom of the league in hitting, they have scored 3+ runs in 4 of their last 5 games and 6+ runs in 3 of their last 5 games. Their bats are hot right now. So give me Luke Weaver over 2.5 earned runs in this game as my last play of the night. Guys, that'll do it for our MLB player props and game picks for Tuesday, June 6th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please be sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We'll see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.